This episode is brought to you by SmartVestor. Connect with an investing pro near you at RamseySolutions.com/SmartVestor.
Jay's in Austin, Texas. Hi, Jay. Welcome to the Ramsey Show.
Hey, Dave. Thank you for taking my call, man.
Sure. What's up?
Well, really, I just had a question for you about managing my money. I've made roughly $1 million over the last 4 years making content online. And now I'm just kind of wanting more direction when it comes to my finances, I guess, because realistically, I just know that type of income for myself is not going to last forever.
Well done, sir. Congratulations.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
How old are you?
I'm 28 years old.
Good for you. Well done. So you're making like $250,000 a year, huh?
Give or take a little bit, yes, sir.
Yeah, good for you. Good for you. Well, investing-wise, there's a couple of rules to use. One is it does not need to be fancy to be correct. Two is you don't put money in something unless you understand it. You don't do it because I said to or some goober on TikTok said to. Okay? You've got to understand it. And so it may take you a minute to get your hands around something before you put money in it. And the tortoise wins the race every time I read the book, not the hare. So we're not gambling. We're not trying to get rich quick. We're trying to invest steadily. But if you were to bank $100,000 a year for the next 3 or 4 years, I mean, you'd be a multi-millionaire in your old age. Okay? So, you start laying that down and you go, okay, what can I do? How can I put some of this in a retirement type plan in mutual funds? How can I open some mutual funds? Do I buy some real estate that creates an income, pay cash for it? Maybe not, maybe. But what I have found is that the wealthy people that we have studied and that I've coached with over the last 30 years, the plans that they use are very simple. They're almost boring. The only thing not boring about them is they work and you end up with money. But it's not, there's not much to it. Like, for instance, my net worth, okay? I own a bunch of real estate because I came out of the real estate world, and I love real estate, and it's all paid for. I don't have any debt on any of it. And I buy good growth stock type mutual funds in my 401ks and outside my 401ks. So I've got millions of dollars in mutual funds and hundreds of millions of dollars in real estate. And I pay cash for everything, and that's all I do. I don't have any other investments. Nothing else. I picked out 2 things that I understand and that I'm very comfortable with, and I steadily, constantly, consistently put money into them. And the building that I'm sitting in is the campus at Ramsey is paid for, and it's somewhere around $650 million. Just this piece of real estate. Okay.
Wow.
And so, but I did this over 30 years. It wasn't right out. I didn't do it at 28 years old. I started broke at 28, and I wasn't near as smart as you've been. So, you've done a great job. So, and you're asking the right question. So, go slow, stay out of debt, because debt destabilizes everything, and it leads you into dumb things. And so pay off your debts, have a good emergency fund, and if you want to learn about mutual funds, you sit down with a good financial advisor that, here's what you're looking for, has the heart of a teacher. They're not a babysitter. They're not to take over your life and tell you what to do. You're asking them to show you what to do, and then once you make your selection based on your new knowledge, that you study this with them. And the good news is it's not that difficult. It's not that complicated. But if you want some help with that, just click at Ramsey Solutions, click on the SmartVestor Pros that we recommend. If you want to learn about real estate, talk to people that own a bunch of real estate. But I pay cash for real estate, and I put money in mutual funds. That's all I do. And then when we studied Millionaires, that's the kind of stuff we found. We found one guy in Kansas that was worth about $10 million, and he didn't invest in anything except farmland. He was a farmer. But he had $10 million in dirt. And he just kept buying, and he kept going up in value, and every year he'd buy a little more, every year he'd buy a little more, every year he'd buy a little more, and it went up in value. And so, he's just sitting up there worth about $10 million, and he's like, I think you'd probably be ashamed of me, Dave. And I'm like, you got $10 million? I'm not ashamed of you. You're killing it, dude. So that's the kind of stuff you want to do. Don't make this complicated, and don't try to make Don't try to get rich quick. Don't try to find some special thing that nobody knows about. The secrets of the rich. The secrets of the rich are there's no secret. It's kind of boring. That's the secrets of the rich. Rich people don't play Bitcoin. That's poor people doing that crap. They're speculating. They're trying to get rich quick. They're trying to get rich easy without effort and without steadiness.
Yeah.
The tortoise is just steady. He's slow and he's ugly, but every time I read the book, he wins. It's a big deal.
Yeah, I would just say, Jay, on your actual income, because Dave covered the investment piece, on your actual income, the fact that you know that this type of online content has a shelf life, I think that's huge. And so I would begin to be thinking about what is the bridge like that I need to build to take this skill set that's allowed you to make really good money, the experience that you've gained from it, and find new opportunities. So I would start diversifying some of your skill set now. Don't just wait until it kind of dries up, and I don't think that's who you are. But I would begin to start tinkering, testing very wisely how you will transition or how you could transition from that particular type of work. It's really important.
Exactly.
Thanks for tuning in to Ramsey Everyday Millionaires. Need help with your investments? Connect with a SmartVestor Pro at RamseySolutions.com/SmartVestor or click the link in the show notes. Ramsey Solutions is a paid non-client promoter of participating pros. Learn more at RamseySolutions.com/SmartVestor.